Is your first alert forecast with meteorologist Gianna Rodriguez.
A good Sunday evening to you, and hopefully you enjoyed the great weather we've had here. I mean, we've been very lucky to have temperatures that have been very warm here, especially for this time of year, and well, that sun that has been shining here all weekend long. Otherwise, we could see that sun has already set here, and it is beautiful. I mean, we're always very lucky to have beautiful sunsets here, especially around this time of year, believe it or not. But otherwise, as we get into a new work week, we are going to start to see more cloud cover approach the area. That being said, do expect it to be a very gloomy week here ahead of us due to some rain chances that we're going to be tracking here as we get into the upcoming work week, specifically tomorrow, and then as we get into the end of the work week, along with cooler temperatures. So 50 for the most part, but I do anticipate for those temperatures to fluctuate just a little bit due to all that cloud cover along with, well, that rain. So speaking about rain, our first chance for some rain here will be tomorrow night into early Tuesday. As we get into Wednesday, we catch a little bit of relief, but some of us could be tracking a little bit of some spotty showers. Otherwise, as we get into Thursday, another chance for some rain, and along with Friday. It won't be till Saturday when we finally start to see a little bit more of that widespread sunshine. So right now, we're starting to see a little bit of some cloud cover here south of the Quad Cities start to build up a little bit. Do expect for it to be cloudy or clear skies, excuse me, as we get into tomorrow. That is when we start to build up a lot of that cloud cover. But right now, the system that we are tracking that's going to be working its way into our area is going to be right now around Nevada, off in the west coast. That is what's going to be heading our direction here as we get into tomorrow night. That's going to be bringing us that cloud cover along with some rain here over the late night hours. So I do want to show you that here on Exact Track. So expect it to be a mostly clear evening. We should be running into any issues along with some rain. As we get into tomorrow morning, you'll notice some of us could see some peaks of sunshine, but otherwise a lot of cloud cover will be taking over around the afternoon and evening hours. We'll hold on to those clouds. Models are starting to show a little bit of some spotty showers as we get into the evening hours around 7 p.m. for the Quad Cities, around Anamosa, south of Galena, Clinton and Savannah, and even around Galesburg. But it won't be until around midnight and just a little bit after midnight when we start to see more of that widespread rain, and then we should be hanging on to a few lingering showers during the early morning hours as you're heading out the door Tuesday morning. So it's going to be one of those weeks where, yes, you are going to want to carry those umbrellas with you. We could see some more spotty showers throughout our day on Tuesday, and even as we get into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So a very gloomy week, and that being said, with those temperatures not necessarily going to cool down a whole lot, we're going to be, I will say, a little bit mild due to all that moisture present in the area, all that cloud cover, and that chance for some rain. But temperatures right now, they are starting to cool off a little bit. Clinton already in those 30s. It's 39 there, 39 in Galena, 44 in Davenport, 42 in Maquoketa, and 41 for Dubuque. Otherwise, that 7-day forecast calls for a start. I will say tomorrow we might see a few peaks of some sunshine. I don't want to rule that out, but do expect us to see a little bit more of that cloud cover with a chance for some rain over the late night hours and highs in those 50s. And all week long, we'll be holding on to those 50s, but a lot of rain chances. A gloomy week here ahead of us. Otherwise, those overnight lows, they won't be cooling off a whole lot here for us across the area due to cloud cover that's going to be present here over the late night hours. We could be seeing some fog here during the middle of the week as well, but of course, all that will and can change, and we'll continue to track that out here across the area.